Red VTV, following the 26-12 victory over Hull FC. It might be a short one because I didn't think there was a lot to talk about, except Saints are just ruthlessly efficient.
Well, it was superb, it must have been, because we won.
Smile, will you?
Good performance, but some errors in there. I think if you're being a realist about things, there were some errors in there. Quite a few missed tackles, quite a few handling errors. Trying to get a bit of light. You don't need to see our faces.
You do.
Yeah, but all said and done, 3 games in 8 days, professional once again, and it's great to see. Joining in?
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was alright. I think. Yeah, I think it's pretty good confidence for our side. I mean, resting Barber as well, winning without him. I think that will do some good for us. I think Farge had a good game tonight as well. Alright performance, but yeah, as you said, I think we need to cut out some of the errors. I think we're less towards the end. Just need to be more consistent going forward, I think. But I'm quite happy with that, I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, 26 points on the board. Obviously, we're missing Ben Barber, who's probably a central focal point of our attack. But we grounded out.
Yeah, we've still got an international fullback there, so people have got to realise that, well, we're not a one-man team. I think we actually looked a bit more disjointed at first when Roby went off. I think that's the focal point. You just missed Roby. But on saying that, Matty Smith's had a decent game. You see some of the passes that he's putting in, and that they're pretty good passes that he's putting from dummy half. Some of them are bullets, and people aren't expecting them because they're not used to playing with Smith there in the team. But I think he's done all right tonight, and he's probably an advocate of what we were talking about, how you can't let him go on long.
Don't tell him what I say. You can't even say his name.
You must not be.
I think we said before the game, I know, like, when we heard rumours of Ben Barber being missing from illness this afternoon, fans were worried, but defensively all season, our season's been built on a really good defence, and tonight I thought it was fantastic once again. We've conceded 12 points, 6 of those are going to have an asterisk next to them because it was a
shocking pass
about 7 metres forward.
Yeah.
They should have gone for the. Mind you, they get the 2-point conversion from it. I think that's what you get in NFL, isn't it? If you're running it was 2-point conversion.
I know you can't go through to the video, but we were at the back of the West Stand tonight, and it was that far forward to go from there.
I think if you can't check the forward pass, what can you do? Because
for me, something as blatant as that.
Yeah.
Instance with Danny Richardson, crush tackle.
Well, we saw a yellow for that on Monday.
And that was that any different? So I don't know whether Monday's was or not.
Worse. I mean, he made room for his head on Monday.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
if Danny Richardson stays down and rolls round a little bit longer,
or just
and makes a bit more of it.
But do you want to see that? No, you don't.
Unfortunately, Saints have been victim of it a couple of times.
And I think it's a massive cop out when they go and put it on report, because who does if he then gets banned, should he get banned for the next game against us rather than for the game next week?
I think in some of these situations, it's, do you know what? I don't know how they're meant to stop themselves doing it. It's just, sometimes you just get yourself in that position, and unfortunate.
I do think that Hull FC the fans were quite aggrieved with Robert Higgs' performance throughout. There were a couple of decisions that you wondered what he'd given. I mean, just looking at the Twitter, you have a look at Luke Thompson's try. Apparently, he lost it as he went over, but we couldn't see that from where we were.
To be fair, from we were, can't get my words out. I thought he was short and then rolled it.
Well, and then you think of the tip tackle that we got a penalty for, and we did something similar in the first half to a Hull player, and he played on. You can understand why that inconsistency and that frustration with inconsistency. I mean, I'm not going to complain, it's gone for us. I'm quite happy for it going for us. But if we were on the other end of it, you'd just be wanting that consistency from referees. It's a tough game, I wouldn't like to get involved in it, in refereeing.
Obviously, that's the 3 wins out of 3. Has it just got to the point now where the ruthless consistency, defensively we're pretty much spot on? That we're in a position now where you know if you get 14, 16 points to the good, that you're going to be in a really good position to win the game.
I think the next 4 games as well, I think they're against the bottom 4, so maybe you bring players in like Ashworth, Bentley, like give Leeds more games as well.
I think we were saying that on the Red V Twitter. I think I posted a picture of the fixtures. I think it's Wakefield next up.
Yeah.
And then after that, you've got a run of games. Huddersfield's next up at home, Salford, Widnes again at Magic.
Got Catalan as well.
Yeah.
And obviously, obviously Barber's missed tonight through illness, but it'll do his legs good not to play the 3 games in 7 or 8 days. You bring the youngsters in?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think, bring a couple of the lads back from Sheffield to maybe give them a game. I think definitely take the opportunity against Huddersfield because they're a pretty broken squad at the moment.
And to me, even if you left 2 or 3 out, what we've got out there is going to be enough.
I think you'd be all right, yeah.
Wakefield next week. Obviously, you'd hope that the players are going to have a good few days off now after a really good Easter. Celebrate by not doing very much with the families. Wakefield, I think Sunday. Confident going there?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It should. At the end of the day, I think we should be confident going everywhere.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd be confident going over. It's a horrible little ground to go to, Wakefield, but there's no reason why we can't go over there and be confident. Absolutely none at all. Don't know what you think, Sam.
A couple of years ago when returned them over.
Well, yeah, I think should be all right. I mean, offload game didn't really hurt us tonight, but something we should maybe tidy up in training. But apart from that, I think we should be right getting the 2 points.
I wonder whether we're being a little bit critical. I know there was like errors in the first half tonight, but is that just a consequence of tiredness over Easter and fatigue? I think I saw some of the tweets in the first half. Some fans were saying we looked dead on our feet. Both teams looked dead on the feet. I think maybe it's easy for us to sit at the back of the stand and not realise just how much of a toll that takes on the players.
Probably so, and without going through the same old spiel every week, it's a case of it's not perfect. So we're literally coming out here 10 minutes after a game and saying the first thing that's on our mind, and the first thing that's on your mind is you see errors. It's not the chance to go and sit in the pub and have an hour and go, oh yeah, that's what happens. The first thing that pops into your mind is there were errors, there were missed tackles in both halves, and it's something that even with fatigue coming into it, you just hope that there weren't as many missed tackles.
For me, it's a good position to be in when you're winning games each week by double digits, and you're seeking perfection.
Yeah, absolutely. And why not seek perfection?
And at some point this season, we're going to absolutely demolish someone. Yeah. I think you said it, all 4 props are going to get 100 metres in the game and everything's going to connect, and we're going to put about 40 or 50 easy on someone.
Good. Can it be against Wigan away?
The amount of yardage we're getting.
You can't talk and not be on the camera.
The amount of yardage that we're getting after the tackle, I mean, Amor, Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook, the guy hasn't had a bad game all season.
No, he's really stepped up.
Even John Wilkin, taking the captaincy off John Wilkins, a masterstroke. The guy's playing brilliantly.
They freed him up to do less minutes.
I think that's a really good point.
Yeah.
The players who have really stood out for this season for me are the players that were pilloried last season. John Wilkin, Dominic Peru, Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook, the whipping boys for a lot of fans, and people who've come on in and we've criticised. Let's be honest, we've all criticised, but they've been great all year. Zeb Tyre,
what's he doing?
The customary knock-ons disappeared from his game.
Yeah.
Now he's doing customary tries.
But I don't like that tiptoeing down the dead ball line.
It looks to me.
I thought he'd ran into touch.
The way he's playing like a third centre.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got the hands to do it.
And he had that in his game at Catalan, didn't he?
He was probably trying too hard. Yeah. When he came in, he was probably trying to fit into a system and trying too hard. Yeah. And now we're getting the benefits of a proper off-season. As we keep saying, a proper off-season, players all together, and you see what changes.
And I think for me, that's Justin Holbrook's #1 quality. Yeah. He's using the players to their abilities and not trying to put square pegs in round holes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that what I say?
I think you got it right this time.
Forgive me, I mean, I've been watching Saints since 61, 62, and I've seen some of the really good teams, and Holbrook has got them playing like that. He's almost got them playing as well as Daniel Anderson.
I was going to say, it's Daniel Anderson-esque, isn't it? It's just it's like a machine.
2006, they just wiped the floor with everybody because Daniel Anderson had them defending. Yeah. And he's got Justin Holbrook's got.
I think we've said it a couple of times. I think Daniel Anderson said if you can limit a team to 16 points a game, you're always going to be in with a chance of winning. Yeah. At the moment, I think we must be averaging far less points than that. And
quite a few games they haven't scored more than 12 points. I think.
Yeah. Absolutely right.
I think we've been the best defensive team since the end of 2016. To be honest.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right, if this keeps up, it's going to be international, this Red Raven, because we're going one way to Scotland and now we're going... Are you the Bristol lads?
Yeah, Bristol.
So there you go. If anybody's from France and wants to come on, we're always here. Expand ourselves. Right, we will see you next week. for a Red V TV preview show. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, redv.net, redv.net, the website, obviously, and the forums. And give us your thoughts and tell us whether Kev has smiled enough for you tonight. Smile, Kev.
No.
See you later.